Welcome back, everybody. Tim here from the Tactical Defender, and I'm telling you, I don't know what it is. Lately, I kind of have this thing for lights. I really have a lot of lights. Not complaining. I feel very fortunate, but that just seems to be my addiction lately. What you see here, got some Olight over here, one of my top 3 brands. Thrunite over here, again, one of my top 3 brands, and this, the Thrunite Catapult V6 SST70, is my latest addition to the addiction, and this is what we're going to look at today. As I was saying, today we're going to look at the Thrunite Catapult V6, the SST70, in beautiful desert tan. Look at that. Like everybody knows, like, a lot of flashlights are made in black, but lately I've been kind of really going for, as you can tell, the tan, desert tan. This is a little too gold looking for me, but great light. The gray, gunmetal gray, I really, really like it, but the desert tan, that is my thing. I really like that a lot. So again, the Catapult V6 SST70, you're looking at a whopping 2,836 lumens, and it will bump down to a little over 2 minutes, bump down to 1,313. I can tell you that all the times I've used it for a long time. The very front here, the head of the flashlight, does get a little warm, but not to the point where I'm afraid if I put it down, it's gonna melt or start a fire. It never got that warm, but it did heat up, and from here down, never did. It did not. So I've said before, I really believe, like, if you could have 2, or if you could have 3 flashlights, right? Only 3. I like something small for my on person. Every day I carry 2 flashlights, right? I have my on person, which would be something like these. And then I would bump it up to something like a little bit larger. A medium flashlight would go, these to me would be medium, would go on my, these would go in my bag, my EDC bag, right? Something slightly larger, brighter, reach more throw. This would be my on person. Then I would like a larger flashlight, preferably a bit more throw, certainly brighter. If you've watched my videos, and again, please don't go anywhere at the end of this. I'm going to take this outside in the dark, and I will show you exactly how well this light works. But I like something that can light up my yard. I live in the woods. It's very dark, very little light at all outside, and there are times where I just need to go to the car, right, and get something. So I'm going to grab a small flashlight. And there are times where I hear something outside, or there's something yelling, or you know, I mean, I have had animals attacked in my backyard late at night. It's kind of weird sound hearing that when being woken up to that. I want to light up an area and have some distance, and this is where something like this comes in handy. This is another one. Great flashlight from Thrunite. This is another one. Now, this is more of a thrower than it is. It's not going to light up a large area. Same with this one. Look at that. Look how small it is, huh? Comparison? This can throw. This is the Catapult Mini, regular Catapult version 6. Again, a lot of throw. It's not going to really light up a whole area. I want to light up an area. Again, this is where this comes in. So it is aluminum, right? No tail switch. That is the thing about Thrunite. You don't get tail switches. Now, what do I really like about Thrunite is that you can tail stand just about every one of their flashlights except that one, right? That is important to me, believe it or not. That really is important to me. Where I live, we lose our electricity often. Power lines are up in the trees. Trees come down, branches come down, take down power lines during storms, especially during winter with heavy, wet snow. And I like to be able to turn a light on, tail stand it, and light up an area. Light up my room very well, then I can leave and go about my business and throughout the house. Can't do that with Olight. Love the brand. You can't do that with Olight. They're not going to do that at all, right? It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. These are not magnetic either. You do have a lanyard, as you can see there. Hole for lanyard. Some knurling, nothing too aggressive. They don't usually do, they're not very aggressive on their knurling for grip. Not bad. I mean, I've never had a problem no matter any flashlight I've ever had. I can't say I'm like, oh my God, this is terrible. It's just not a factor for me whatsoever. Kind of give you an idea, I do have big, fat, meaty hands. Here is the Thrunite. This is the T2. The T1. And this is pretty similar. I do have a video coming soon. This is the TC20 version 2. Not bad. Another fantastic light. And great color too, by the way. But, yeah. Tail stand, no cap, does have that, does have a side, aka forward clicky switch, right? And they're all the same. You push it and there you go. You hold it down, you go through the modes, right? Double click, you have your turbo, which I almost always use my lights on turbo. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ah, come on. Sorry, that's me, it's not the light. There we go. My thumb doesn't work. Huh? There you go. Turbo. Have you ever used turbo? Have you ever used turbo? I have not, ever. My light's on high or turbo, and that is pretty much it. I'm glad to see a lot of flashlight companies got rid of the whole SOS thing, right? I don't know why they were doing that. Has anybody ever used the SOS feature on a flashlight, like ever? So high, you have 1,417 lumens. Medium is 270 lumens. Low is just 31. Firefly is 0.3. And you have a strobe for 1,120 lumens, which will go for roughly a day. Close to a day. A long time. The max distance is 692 meters max. Impact resistance 1.5, sorry. Waterproof is IPX, and you do have the, what are they called? O-rings. It's a long day today. It is aluminum, T6061. You do have a premium Type 3 hard anodized finish, and is USB charging, which I love. Now, I will show you the contents of the box in a second. I use Anchor charging cables and batteries all the time. It does take my Anchor charging cables. I never, ever use the cable they have. Now, I hope they don't stop. They don't stop just supplying them. It would be nice, but the truth is, for me personally, I don't use them. I don't need them. All right. It does not have an anti-roll feature, right? It's going to roll away on you if you put it down and it's not even. Again, not a problem. I can't say I've ever had that problem. There is your smooth reflector down inside, and your LED right down in there, looking like a yellow diamond. Let's take this apart. Oh, look at that. Wow. That is clean. Is that nice or what? And look, I know it's silly. There is your rubber O-ring. I look at that stuff. I really do. I want to know the quality. Here is your 26650, 5000 mAh. It is a nice battery. I've never had a problem with any one of their batteries. Let's look down inside. Nice and clean. Somebody asked me once, like, why do you always do that? I don't know why they ask, because I always say, I want to see the craftsmanship. I want to see the quality down in there. Yes, I have opened these up. Not these, not this brand. And I've looked down there, and it looked terrible. There was wires sticking out. There's solder, big like gobs of solder. Come on, here we go. And it's on there, and look, that's really it. I mean, it's a great, fantastic light. It's got a big head. It's not a light you're going to EDC, maybe in your EDC bag, but not in your pocket, that's for sure. Which leads me to the box. Let's discuss the box. Whenever I get flashlights, especially flashlights, not so much my backpacks and other gear, maybe my knives, not always, but always flashlights, I always keep the packaging. If you did not know, WowTac used to be A-Tactical, I believe. They are, what's the word? Technology supported by Thrunite. Now, whether or not they make them, I don't know, but I actually have a lot of the A-Tactical and WowTac flashlights. Great brand as well. Exactly their relationship with Thrunite, I don't know, but if you look at the box, I know. So here's the box for the V6. I love their packaging. I've said it before, to me, it's a lot like Apple, right? Maybe some of you are anti-Apple. I used to be, I'm not anymore. Inside the box, you got some O-rings. You got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. A lanyard. A lot of little goodies in there. And I'm really happy. I've yet, with any flashlight brand that I will review for you that I personally use, I've never, ever needed, use the lanyard, that's for sure. I never use that. But I've never needed an O-ring or extra parts or anything remotely like that. So we do have the destructions in there, should you not know. They're all the same, right? And we do have a lanyard. Most large flashlights come with a not a lanyard, I'm sorry. A case, a sheath for your belt. Hang that on a carabiner. Could put on a belt loop. How does it fit? I don't know, because I never use them. There you go, not bad. Oh, I just turned the light on. Can't turn the light. There we go, lights off. I don't use these, ever. Like ever. I never use these. Nice that they add them. I appreciate that, I do. But the truth is, I don't use them. If you do, why? And let me know down below. Nice padding in here, soft case, and you do, again, have your USB-C cable. I'm very happy that Thrunite uses the USB-C. I own a Galaxy Note 20 5G, whatever it's called. Actually filming this video right now with that, and I can tell you that it uses USB-C, and I have a lot of USB-C cables. My camera, quote-unquote, somewhat professional camera, DSLR, that uses USB-C. A lot of devices I own use USB-C as well as Thrunite. And I'm really happy about that they do, because I have a lot of these cables. Anyway, so don't go anywhere, everybody. Please stick around. I'm going to take this outside. We're going to check it out, see how it works. All right, well, I'm outside. I'm actually near a lake near my house. You really can't see much out there. There really isn't much. Big lake. Got the Catapult V6 SST70, I believe. Got it on turbo right now, as I normally do. Just kind of looking around for bears before I venture too far. Car is over there. Yes, we have bears. Mountain lions, velociraptors, T-Rex, brontosaurus. I'm just kidding. No, we do have bears. We do have mountain lions, bobcats, coyotes, fisher cats, all that good stuff, right? So I am using the Catapult V6. It is on turbo. I use a lot of my lights on turbo. There's an old bridge here I cannot go across. I mean, well, I guess I could. Yeah, I could over there. I've never been over here. I've driven by lots and lots of times. There's the road over there. You might see a car go by once in a while. What a super light. It really is a fantastic light. Thrunite makes some great lights. Not a lot going on down there, as you can see. That'd be cool if we saw a wild animal, huh? I mean, I know, look, all this stuff lives out where I do. Just you never see it. Usually I'm walking around doing a flashlight review at night, running my mouth, right? Again, there's my car. Look at that. That's such a great light, huh? And so I'm sure I scare quite a bit off. I don't see anything down there. No, I'm not going down there. Sorry. Pretty cool old bridge. I really don't know the history of it. As you can tell, you cannot drive across it anymore. Looks like you can walk across. Not bad. Let's look over here. I'm really not seeing anything in particular. Bugs are attracted to the light, unfortunately, right? So that there, you're looking at easily 100 yards. Yeah, about 100 yards. Lighting up really, really nicely. I wonder if there's anybody around that shouldn't be here and they're thinking, police, police. And we might get visited by the police, you never know. This is what it's like with the light off. A little dark. Imagine trying to find your way out of here. Sky's nice. Probably the International Space Station right up there. To go through the modes, obviously that's off. See that? Boom, boom, boom. Double click is on turbo, and then triple click. Too fast? My fingers are too fast. There we go. There we go. I like turbo myself. I use turbo a lot. Now, I've never been across this. There's nothing saying I can't go across. It feels pretty solid. What I don't want to do is walk into a bear. Yeah. Or a mountain lion for that matter. I am armed. There's really nothing over here. If I went up this way, go up to the road, which again you can see the overpass over there, the bridge. You know what? Let's go check this out. I don't recall ever seeing this before. Again, I've never been over here before. Patrick M. Morrissey, December 11th, 1963. He died on June 6, 1981. I think I just saw an eyeball, glowing eye. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so basically they dedicated to Patrick. Again, my car way over there. Go back across the bridge. I wanted to give you a really good idea about how well this light works. You know, I use a lot of my lights on turbo, as a lot of you know. Now, I've had this on, basically, right, since I started the video. I can tell you it's getting a little warm up at the head, but where you hold on the handle, not bad at all. Again, look around, there's nothing. It is, boom, it's dark out there. Back over there to my car. And I want to get some night shots, and tonight would be a great night for that. It's cool out, a little buggy, but not too bad. This is my absolutely beautiful car. Oh, I almost walked into that. So, see, there's a great look. That's a long distance, and as you can see, it has a really nice flood around the front of you. So even though if you're looking off in the distance, you're going to see what's going on in front of you really well. All right, everybody, I hope this gives you a really good idea of what you'd get if you bought this particular light. As always, I appreciate you watching my videos. Be well, stay safe. Bye.